Gas prices ain't as high and sad movies are not as sad. I pray to God I never break your heart.
You guys really scared me. Hey guys, what's up? It's Dante here, and today we're going to be taking a look at XXX Tentacion's XXL freestyle. So if we can get the most upvotes today, we're just gonna go ahead and. The heck is? Whoa. Well, great, Gilbert, Gottfried, Grell, Queco, Grinking, Wayne, Gretzky, Gricking, Gross. It's sure been a while since I've been in this room. When was the last time I was in here?
Aside from all of that, today is a...
Yeah, not today. Well, I mean, if absolutely nothing is going on in my life, I should just... Where is that sound coming from? Okay, seriously, at this point, guys, you're just gonna come with me. That gives us some good video material. We can just go ahead and take a look and try to find where that mysterious sound is. There it is again! What the heck, man? We're gonna go look for it. Well, guys, according to my lots of research, Wikipedia tells us that that sound right there is the sound of a Nintendo Game Boy Color system starting up. I know what a Game Boy Color is. Trust me, guys, this will be a really easy find. Oh my glob! Where could that sound be coming from? I have an idea. You guys, trust me, we're gonna find this. It's not there. Mario, you seem pretty smart. Do you know where it is, Mario? Oh no! It might be in the bathroom. I guess I could try looking. Wait. Oh my gosh! Guys, I found it. Wait a second, guys, there's a game in it. Wait, hold on. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I bet all of us can say Pokemon is pretty dope. A whole franchise dedicated to the concept of capturing animals without their consent and forcing them to battle is something all small children and hormonally stressed teens need. But all jokes aside, it's kind of inducted itself into modern history. So, in honor of Pokemon's 20th anniversary, update, guys. Well, in honor of the fact I've been making these types of videos for how long? My name is PizzaRaichu and I haven't made a Pokemon video yet. Good Pokemon video? Yes, even my kind has standards. We're finally gonna do one on Pokemon Crystal. So kick back, relax, crack open a cold one, and get ready for the E3 2017 PizzaRaichu behind the scenes with Nintendo. Taking a first look at Pokemon for Game Boy Color. Yeah, baby, what a start to the summer. Pokemon Crystal is an action-adventure RPG for the Game Boy Color released in July 2001, but I'm pretty sure you all know that. It's considered as the sister game to Gold and Silver, similar to Blue with Red and Green, Emerald with Ruby and Sapphire, and Platinum with Diamond and Pearl. Honestly, it's one of my favorites compared to the others because of the huge improvements and additions. Granted, they all have that, but I just really like Crystal. I feel like a very special amount of work was put into that title considering the time period it was released. Anything post 2000 for Pokemon has always been sort of a challenge considering the era. 1999 was definitely the highest point in Pokemon's lifespan. We had elusive Charizard cards, an anime every kid was watching,
role-playing game,
and a bunch of other stuff that said Pokemon on it. It was huge, but as a lot of other people predicted, it became a slight fad. Pulling up to school in 2003 with Pokemon stuff is like pulling up to Disney Channel with a good cartoon. You're gonna get moved to Disney XD or the table in the cafeteria where there's kids that
my chicken for Popeyes.
Basically, I'm saying that by Gen 3, people started getting kind of tired of Pokemon, and it was slowly evolving into that by Crystal. Yo, I said evolving. Get it? So yeah, by Crystal, people were slowly losing interest, and I feel the game had high expectations to hold up to. So, did it deliver? So the sheer enjoyment factor in Crystal is the fact that the game does absolutely nothing but improve on the already established positive aspects from Gold and Silver. Now, I could go on for hours talking about how good the game is, but I don't think you really want to hear that, and I'll be the first to admit, talking about any main series Pokemon game isn't really that easy, considering that they all have the same overall gameplay, and that's especially true with Gen 2 because everything is basically the same as Kanto aside from your rival's relationship with Pokemon, which is why I want to go into detail on how Pokemon Crystal set the standard for modern Pokemon games.
It's the first game with a female playable character.
Pokemon Crystal has such an improved amount of content. Now most Pokemon fans usually agree that a game with an extensive amount of stuff to do is necessary. You don't want to get bored of a game or feel like there's not enough to do, and having a lot of things is something that Gen 2 is good at. The character interaction in the game is projected really good, so good that the player can actually be invested in what's going on and not just care about getting from point A to point B. I mean, it's an RPG, meaning it's pretty much a necessity, but I can tell that it was actually written with care. Like, the game isn't just beat the evil crime team, the Elite Four, and catch the big Pokemon on the box with a Master Ball we give you and you're done. All I'm saying is that Pokemon Crystal keeps you hooked. I usually notice that RPGs struggle with the same issues when it comes to storytelling. Like, you can kind of tell that they're trying to relay a message, but most of the time it comes out as tutorials and fillers and NPCs. Either that or it makes the game really linear. The funny thing is that one of the worst examples of this comes from a Pokemon game, let alone a game that came out 10 years after Crystal. Pokemon Black and White. So, Black and White, the games are really good, and I've held them in high regards for their exceptional storytelling, but let anyone tell you, that those games are so linear. It sucks too, because the games are so nice, but they're only winning half the battle. They have great storytelling, but lack great adventure. Now, Pokemon is no Breath of the Wild, but it was the slight instances of bad writing at the bad time that hindered the adventure. Pokemon Crystal isn't like that, which is weird considering the time that the game came out, years before Black and White, but I digress. I'm just a young African-American Hispanic teen on the internet that's trying to tell some folks that Pokemon Crystal perfectly blends storytelling and adventure to create a stunning sister game that I think set a great standard for all future Pokemon games. That's episode 1 of Pokemon for you.
I'm all probably real proud. Hey, I'm at our higher.